final 4 o'clock game of the opening week of the 2024 NFL season. Rookie Jaden Daniels coming to town to take on Baker Mayfield and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, an NFC matchup with the East and the South going head-to-head from the Sunshine State. Baker Mayfield and the Buccaneers making the playoffs last year, getting a win as well over the Philadelphia Eagles in the wild card, falling once and for all in the divisional to the Detroit Lions. A really good season in a year with low expectations, but now all of a sudden expectations are a little bit higher for Baker Mayfield heading into his second season with the Buccaneers. With that being said, the Washington Commanders as well, in one of the tougher divisions in football, looking to climb the totem pole to at least second place here over the Eagles, Cowboys, Giants, or any combination of the three. Jaden Daniels will begin his rookie season with the football first. As Tampa Bay will kick it off, we welcome everybody joining me today. What's good, EG Pro, John Zeller, Brody Van Camp, Exoff, SM, and everybody else joining me throughout. Can't believe it's already 8 o'clock, man. This day has been long for me. Went to bed at like 3:30, fell asleep in a car. 5 hours of sleep, 5 graduation parties later, here we are. But you got to support your homies so your homies can support you. Chase McLaughlin on for the kickoff, and we are underway at Raymond James Stadium. The return will be taken from the end zone. Washington special teams not going to do their offense any favors. Only out to the 19. Can't believe people thought the Bucs would be 5-12 last year with their roster. Too talented. Yeah, I was actually looking at something about Mike Evans earlier. He might be a top 10 wide receiver of all time, and I'm not even kidding. We might have to have that discussion, Chet. It kind of needs to be had. Put them in the hat. Bucs would definitely have away uniforms. You think so? In a home game? Interesting. We'll see. Jaden Daniels begins his NFL career from the 19-yard line with a pass deep down the right sideline over the shoulder, aired incomplete. You recording right now? All right, bet. What game are we doing, EG Pro? Stats would make that argument. Yeah. He's one of the most consistent. Always wear white in their home games. I did not know that, actually. Daniels under center on second out of 10 from the 19 once again. This time a handoff to Austin Ekeler, the recent newest acquisition to this Commander offense. Picks up 3. Yeah, I just threw the game into whatever thought it would be, but I guess Washington always wears white on the road, so I guess it is fair enough, though. The home team would take precedent. Austin Ekeler picks up 3 on his first carry as a Commander. Now 3rd and 7, Jaden Daniels. Off the play action. Stepping away from the pocket, throwing crossbody. A wobbler down the field is hauled in at the 45-yard line. And it's Luke McCaffrey, rookie to rookie. Jaden Daniels with one of the stupidest passes I've seen in Madden. And of course that gets completed, but when he's standing tall in the pocket, that won't happen. Luke McCaffrey picks up 32 on the game's first completion. Commanders are driving, and Ekeler continuing that pace up the middle. Nice gain of 8 yards, shuffling along on the right hashes. Well, we've seen quite a few rookies this week. We have seen Bo Nix, we have seen J.J. McCarthy, we saw Caleb Williams, Drake May, and I think we've seen at least one more, but Jaden Daniels, just the next rookie to step it up here in week number 1. Ekeler in motion to the right side of Daniels. Quick pass, a slant caught down low. First down, Washington. And there is Scary Terry. He fell off a bit. Yeah, I mean, his quarterback play wasn't helping him. What's good, Lestat? Welcome back. What up, Sports Prod? Under 4 minutes left in the first quarter. Nice drive put together so far for Jaden Daniels. Looking to continue that down the middle. Finds Scary Terry. Back-to-back first down completions. Scary Terry is a national treasure on this channel. From the very first year of these simulations, he has just been that guy. Really don't understand Madden, man? Yeah, me neither. Me neither. Commanders able to break into the red zone 20 yards away from a first drive touchdown. Daniels hands it off to Ekeler, who will pick up 6 on his third carry. Yeah, Scary Terry's quarterbacks have been awful. I'm trying to think. Terry McLaurin in 2022 had a crazy game against the Bears, and in 2023, I'm talking about Sim, by the way, had a game-winning touchdown against the Raiders, I think. From the 14 now, hand off to Eckler once again up the middle, picks up the first down. It'll be 1st and goal. Yeah, it's a bit of steady drive. Not a lot of running in a row, not a lot of passing in a row. It's pretty much been pass, run, pass, run. And I'm enjoying it. Daniels is playing well so far. Let's hope that doesn't jinx it. Back-to-back Eckler carries, picks up the first down. Now Daniels back through the air, firing to the end zone for the touchdown. Jaden Daniels in the score sheet, and Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Oh, there we go. How about it? Our 5th rookie quarterback of the week, and without a hint of a doubt, the best opening drive we've seen from any of them. What a drive from Jaden Daniels. And Terry McLaurin freezes mid-celly. See, Jaden Daniels wore like the same thing as RG3 at the draft. That might be a good thing. I'm not going to lie. As long as he doesn't get injured, RG3's rookie year with Washington was insane, man. I missed that. I think he might be the D-Rose of the NFL. I know D-Rose is probably a lot better than RG3, but why does Eckler still have a star, Dev? I really don't know. That's a good question. Some of the things that Madden does with some of their players, I'm like, why does this player have an X factor? Why does this guy not? Like, I really don't. This game doesn't make sense, man. We've come to that conclusion. As this will be kicked off from McManus. Tampa Bay now with a chance to return it from their own end zone. And a return to the 21. Well, tomorrow, Chet, Sunday Night Football in Detroit. A rematch of the wild card game between the Rams and the Lions. And finally, the Motor City back on the map after a really, really good last season, making it all the way to the NFC title game. Looking to make it to the Super Bowl here for Dan Campbell and his squad. That is your Sunday Night Football matchup coming up tomorrow night. Mayfield up the middle to White, and he is hammered down. We're going to talk a lot about the front four of this Washington Commander defense. They lost Chase Young. That is going to be a major, major blow. And they also lost Montez Sweat to the Bears. But they still have Deron Payne and Jonathan Allen. The interior of this Washington defense, one of the best in the NFL still to this day. Well, it's 2nd and 10. Baker Mayfield's first pass today. Running for his life in the pocket. Now delivers down the middle. Gain of 9. What up, Chili? About the movies watching If? Go Commanders. Dang. I'm not going to lie. I'm not aware of like any new movies that are out right now. Haven't seen anything that has struck my interest. That was quite the hit. 3rd down and a yard from the 31-yard line. Hand off to White, who's got the first down and more. Good blocking downfield. That's a sustainable carry of 14. Probably the best rush we've seen today from either team. Rachaad White, really underrated dual threat back. Good receiving back. Got to give him his credit for that. Waiting for the Spider-Verse. Yeah, that's probably the most hyped up movie recently. Buccaneers trying to tie the game here on their opening drive, as Rachaad White's 2 carries have gotten him this far. Now Mayfield deep down the left side, in the air. Remarkable catch from Mike Evans. Unbelievable. Oh my gosh, that's unreal. That's probably the best catch we've seen this season. Love to see a replay, but we're not going to get one. That sucks. Wow. 27-yard gain for Mike Evans. One of the best NFL wide receivers still. Mr. Consistent here in Tampa Bay. Hand off to White. Trying to bounce it to the outside. Picks up 2 more, and that'll end the first quarter. Washington 7, Tampa Bay nothing. To tie the game on their opening drive. Chat, next week I think I'm making quarters 8 minutes long. I feel like it's only right. We've had a rough couple of games recently. Opening play of the second quarter. Buccaneers got 4 receivers out there, still handed off to White with a crease in the lane, bouncing it to the outside, inside the 10-yard line, knocked down at the 5. Yeah, maybe we get back on track with this game, though, chat. Vikings got a... Oh, so we got Vikings, Giants, gotcha. We are yet to have a safety this year. How did we get a tie before a safety? That's kind of unbelievable. Back and forth offense, passing and rushing from both sides. It has been entertaining so far as White looking for the end zone. Shut down 3 yards short. Would you place Mike in the top 10 wide receivers of all time? I was talking about that, man. It's definitely a possibility. Since 2015, he has had like 82 touchdowns and the most receiving yards out of any wide receiver. He's up there. Buccaneers staying in the same formation, 2.5 yards away from the end zone. White up the middle looking for something. And despite no big bodies being there, for the most part, they came around the outside. Nothing going for Rashad White. So it will be 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal from the 3 this time. Baker Mayfield in the pistol with White in the backfield. Getting the carry to the left side, looking for some blockers, and nobody's out there for him. He goes nowhere. Miss Frankie Louisville and Jerry Chin, they were really good for us. Yeah, Frankie Louisville, pretty underrated name. Let's see if they go for this year, chat. I'm kind of interested. I would if I were them. What do you got to lose? They will not. Tampa Bay not going to take the risk. Chase McLaughlin on for a 20-yard chip shot. It is up and good. Should have gone for it, but the Washington defense gets it done. That will play just nicely. I don't know why I'm complaining. I have Washington tonight. Chat, let's get like a I don't know, synopsis. How long has it been since your last win in the Pick'em? And I just want to remind you guys that it has been what the results have been the last couple of days. Let me look at my week 1 results. We have had a Browns upset over the Cowboys, a Broncos upset. Well, that's not really an upset, but in terms of the pick'em, most people picked Dallas. A Broncos upset over the Seahawks, a Chargers win over the Raiders, and a Saints-Panthers tie. How long has it been since you've last had a win, chat? Commanders on the return, preserving their lead. It is cut to 4. This to return a lot better up to the 24-yard line. Yesterday, yes, sir, you and me both. Bucks really need a win, or I have more losses than wins. Dang. I'm climbing up there, man. I'm getting there. 2-1-1 this week. There you go. I had a slow start. I think I started 0 for 2, but I have won 8 on my last 10. What's good, Ultimate Red? Nah, you're good, man. Good to see you back here. And the Commanders taking back over. Jaden Daniels piecing together quite the opening drive, looking to replicate it here. With just under 4 minutes left in the half, up the middle, Austin Eckler bouncing it forward, picking up 12. And there he goes, Chet. Since Raiders Chargers, all right, fair enough. That will do. But like I said, very balanced offense. 5 passes, 5 carries for this Commander offense so far today. Here is carry number 6 for Austin Eckler, bouncing it outside, gaining 3. Do they have Luke McCaffrey? Yes, he had a 35-yard completion, I think, earlier. 32, something like that. On a stupid cross-body pass, but whatever. Don't ask poor Bolte. Nah, it's all right. He's occupied. He's on a European vacation. He'll be okay. Halfway through the second quarter, after the gain of 3 from Austin Eckler, Jaden Daniels from the 40. Dropping back deep. Checking it down to his left side. That is caught out wide by Eckler, who will salvage a yard. These quarters are going fast. Yeah, that's why I said next week I'm making 8-minute quarters. Somebody suggested 12. I think 10 might be our sweet spot, but they're going to increase. Guarantee it. 2 receivers left and right on 3rd and 6. Jaden Daniels. Good protection. Step it up, throwing deep right side. Got a man out there. Terry McLaurin with the block inside the 20 down the sideline. Spun down inside the 5. What a throw. What a catch. What a block. What a play for the Washington offense. Commanders continue this drive, though, man. They are, I'm telling you, something about Madden and the Washington Commanders. It's hard to explain. Jaden McDaniels looking sharp so far in his rookie debut, making some changes to his line right now as we will hit the 2-minute warning. Buccaneer defense isn't playing horribly. That one right there is on their D-line, I'm not going to lie. That was bad on them. 2 minutes left in the opening half. What a throw from Daniels as he's back to it from the 5-yard line on 1st and goal, stepping right into pressure. He is sacked. How was that half a sack? Can someone explain that to me? Who's getting credit for the other half? I'm really curious. Oh, okay, wait. No. Somebody jumped on top of him right there at the very end. Never mind. I was very confused. Like, that should still be his full sack. Whatever. Daniels out of the empty on 2nd and goal after a loss of 7 on the sack. Daniels rolling left, throwing to the end zone. It is caught for the 2nd time today. Terry McLaurin. Okay. Scary Terry, Madden legend. Don't pick against Washington or you will regret it. That's just how it works, chat. That's just how it is. Terry McLaurin and Jaden Daniels. Something of a Joe Montana and Jerry Rice here in the opening half. What a start for this Commander offense. Wow. And now Money McManus is on for the extra point. Looking to make this an 11-point Commander lead. The kick is up and it is good. Whoa, Terry looking scary. There we go. Another beautiful drive from Jaden Daniels, though. I think Terry McLaurin might have our best wide receiver stat line of the week. Brian Thomas Jr. probably the other one, and I think our quarterback of the week is going to go to Trevor Lawrence. 20 of 29, 296 pass yards and 2 touchdowns. I didn't realize how good of a game he had until somebody asked me today what his stat line was. I went back and retrieved it, and I was like, you know what? He played really, really good in that comeback win against Miami. I hope See, I told myself, I actually was going to ask my Discord, how many times am I accidentally going to say Jaden McDaniels today? I caught myself, so that doesn't count. As McManus is on for the kickoff. Tampa Bay now down by 11. Their defense unable to get a stop so far today. Now their offense in the 2-minute drill. This is supposed to be the worst line in the league. Yeah, for real. I couldn't tell you who's on the Commanders' offensive line. But it doesn't mean it's good. That is for sure. All right. Back to it. Tampa Bay now in the 2-minute drill. Baker Mayfield trying to get into the end zone or at least a field goal before halftime, and that's not going to help. Deron Payne with a tackle after the gain of 1 to Rashad White. McCarthy made a Pat Mahomes play? Dang. Oh, J.J. McCarthy. I thought you were talking about Mike McCarthy. I'm like, what did he dial up? Dang. No huddle here for Tampa Bay. Same formation. This time, Baker looking to throw the football. Checking it down right side. Has the first down to his tight end, Cade Otton. Vikings touchdown, Justin Jefferson. Dude, I need the action that your game's getting right now. These games have been minuscule in comparison. What up, XSM? All 3 of my mods have been here at some point. Chili's at the movies. Eggs off, chilling in chat. XSM makes his appearance. Buccaneers burn their first time out at the 35-yard line. Mayfield taking a low step. Quick whip pass left side. Caught, got the first down. This time it's Chris Godwin. Haven't called his name yet today. See when I upload? Bet. Tiled up 2 McBurgers. That's crazy work. Outrageous comment. What's up, Jason Rodriguez? Welcome to the stream, my friend. Commanders trying to maintain their 11-point lead. Mod squad in effect, yes, sir. 33 ticks remaining before the break here. Buccaneers down to their last timeout. Mayfield from his own 47, stepping right, now throwing a sidearm pass incomplete. Dropped by Trey Palmer. Disappointing drop. But Emmanuel Forbes Jr. was there on the coverage. And the Buccaneers will try to make amends on 2nd and 10. Chat, who's your favorite coach in the NFL? Let me know. Mayfield now on 2nd and 10 after the Trey Palmer drop. Back to it, deep left side, overshoots Mike Evans. My favorite team is the Browns. If you look at my profile picture, that is Donovan Peoples-Jones, who unfortunately got traded away last year, but that's my guy. Yeah, I born and raised in northeastern Ohio. Mayfield on a 3rd and 10. Got to get the line to gain here. Step into his right side, avoiding pressure. Now throwing back to the left side. Wide open, tiptoeing out of bounds is Godwin again. Mike McCarthy, Dan Campbell, okay. I actually have a Mike McDaniel shirt. No joke. Like a graphic tee. If anybody knows the show Miami Vice, it just says Miami Mike. It's pretty cool. I wear it when I go to Florida. Nice catch from Chris Godwin, even more importantly, getting out of bounds to stop the clock and save the Buccaneers a timeout, which they can do this with that. And a run up the middle. And a gain of 6, which will secure them field goal range. They will not even risk it for the touchdown. And they will happily walk into halftime, cutting this lead to 8. I don't mind that. You know what? Get in a range. Secure your points. Don't risk a Madden moment. Dan Campbell, love that. Doug Peterson, not biased. Yeah, fair enough. How much do you think the Buccaneers will win by? I actually think Washington's winning this game. I mean, I picked them beforehand. But, I don't know. In real life, if Jaden Daniels can piece it together, I think Commanders might have a week 1 upset in store for them. Chase McLaughlin on the field for the second time today, kicking a 40-yarder this time to cut the lead to 8 before halftime. It is up and good. And there you have it. Commanders 14, Buccaneers 6 at the break. Moving on to half number 2. Tampa Bay will begin with the football. Oh, there's 1 second left. Never mind. Well, let's see if we get some special team shenanigans here. Back-to-back kickoffs, and they're going to go to opposite teams. That's the best part. Bite some kneecaps, baby. Dan Campbell's a great coach, but at the same time, I called it last year that their season would end on him taking an unprecedented risk, and it absolutely happened. Their time was, they were due for a loss, I think, though. The Buccaneers will play. Buccaneers are my favorite team. There you go. Well, at least we got a Tampa Bay fan here. Short kickoff returnable on the final play of the first half. Bounce to the outside to the 25-yard line. Andy Reid, Mike Tomlin, Ron Rivera. See, even if I wasn't a Browns fan, I don't know if I'd like Mike Tomlin. He's, you know, a great guy for a rebuild. But, man, when you want to win a Super Bowl, I don't know, man. I know he's won it twice. But he is just, the standard is the standard. They've just been 9-8, 10-7. First-round exits or barely missed the playoffs. Drafting a corner with the 17th overall pick for what seems like an eternity. I get that the Browns will have a bad season and a good season here or there, but, man, that's got to be eternal torment. To lose games you should win and win games you should lose, it is the Steeler way, I'm hearing. Cousins are Buccaneers fans? Nice. Well, fortunately for them, Tom Brady came over to save the day. What's up, McCarthy season? Kevin O'Connell, Andy Reid, W. picks. As McLaughlin or Camrado on for the kickoff. Tampa Bay taking this return from their own end zone. Still nothing crazy with special teams, although that tackle was beautiful right there. What up, Williams VD? Bucks haven't been relevant since Brady. I disagree. They were relevant last year. Not as relevant, but they were under the radar, which is a good place to be in the NFC South. Steelers use a free trial on Kenny Pickett. Yeah, for real. What up, diehard Vince fan? You're good, man. Whole wave of people just checked in. Good to see everybody. Locked and loaded for half number 2. Super entertaining first half of football. Looking for the same here as the Buccaneers begin this drive with a handoff to Rachaad White and a gain of 3. For those that have missed it, Commanders have had 2 drives, and the Buccaneers have had 2 drives. Both of the Commanders have been Jaden Daniels to Terry McLaurin touchdowns, and both the Tampa Bays have stalled short due to time and to poor play calling. Gain of 3 on the 10th carry for Rachaad White. 49 rushing yards today. Looking to add to it here, cutting up the middle. Trying to make a man miss, carrying the load with them, and he's got the first down. That's a beautiful first down run right there. That's an Isaiah Pacheco first quarter run if I've ever seen one. Low Mayfield and Mike Evans. I miss Baker, man. You got to. Choose Tampa. Let's see if that can pull through for you, Vince fan. I know you need it, man. Baker Mayfield going to throw his first pass of this drive down the middle. It is deflected and almost intercepted. See, I wish Madden UI would I wish more interceptions happened off of deflections, because that's a realistic pick and maybe a pick 6. Who was it last year for the Bears? Was it Edmonds that had that tip drill interception against the Browns? That was a great pick. 3 receivers to the right side of Mayfield on 2nd and 10. Handoff to White, going left side. Got the first down and more. Across midfield, a stiff arm up to the Commander 45. Well, Rachaad White up to save the day. Rashad White and Sarah McLaurin going band for band and most valuable offensive player. Mayfield going to flip the field here on 1st and 10. Now making adjustments to Godwin and Evans to his left side. From the Commander 45, Baker Mayfield. Flash pass left side. Nice catch on the sideline. Tiptoeing inbounds. Mike Evans. Crazy open field tackle, yeah. The open field tackles are a little bit too consistent for my liking in this game. Madden AI has no pursuit. Yeah, that too. Well, things finally go my way. I don't know. This drive's looking to help you out. See if the Buccaneers go for 2. If they even get into the end zone of this drive, could be a question for their coaching as Mayfield down the middle finds his fullback. I think that's Keeft. And he will pick up a solid gain of 6. And it is his second catch today. Who do you think is the best defense? My bias is the Browns. They were statistically dominant last year, especially the first half of the year, but Ravens were great as well. And obviously San Francisco, as good as always. Mayfield on 2nd and 4. Fire in right side, check down, it is intercepted and returnable. This one's going the other way. One man to beat, it is Trey Palmer, but he is not going to catch him. And the Commander defense is on the board. Emmanuel Forbes Jr. Whoa. We sense the momentum shift, but it is quickly switched the other way. Emmanuel Forbes Jr. stepping in front of the pass and taking it full stride to the end zone for the Commander score. And that will probably put a dent in a lot of these pick'ems. Why things got to be like this, man? Nah, for real. You could say Baker got baked. He was playing so good, too. I feel so bad for diehard Vince fan. I just got his hopes up. And then Baker Mayfield does something like that. Chat, I'm telling you, it doesn't matter what their overall is or who is playing for them. The Washington Commanders are Madden's team. You cannot pick against them. They're so good. Madden 22, they started in, well, yeah, whatever it was, the 2022 year. Between Madden 22 and Madden 23, the Commanders were undefeated through, I think, 6 or 7 games. Really, really solid play. Even last year, they won some games they shouldn't have. But they have always been the best team for Madden, for no reason. Forbes finally makes a play. There he goes. What up, A-Rod? What is this? This is a Jaden Daniels and Commander defense masterclass right here. Why are they winning by 15? I don't know. Diehard Fitz fan can't catch a break, man. Yes, yes, yes. Madden is very stupid. I'm glad we have come to this realization. We are here for pure entertainment and no incentives as they kick off on the way from Braden McManus. Largest lead of the day for Washington, up to 15 as a good return up the middle here. That's going to help out a little bit for Tampa Bay. Setting them up at the 31-yard line. Rashad White having himself a day. Should have kept the ball on the ground there if you're Baker Mayfield. 6.5 yards per carry. That is nice. Mod's the ring of the game, bro. I'm telling you. Madden has a personal gift to every Commander fan. They're like, you know what? You suffer enough in real life. Have this. Can't believe I put together 2 in a row, hopefully, since game 3. Yeah, for real. Need that. Well, the Commanders have more offensive yards, or excuse me, less offensive yards by 26, but have a 15-point lead as Mayfield stepping right down the field. Nice catch by Chris Godwin. Madden is funky stupid, true. Madden scriptwriters, what did I do to you? Nah, for real. Diehard Fitz fan, if you think the home team's going to win, just pick the away team. If you think the away team's going to win, just pick the home team. Sometimes you just got to play reverse psychology with yourself. Baker Mayfield trying to get back on track after that pick 6. Down the middle he goes, still feeling comfortable, finds Cade Otton, gain of 8. Now, this game's far from over. If I were the Buccaneers, I'd go for 2 the first time. But Madden will not have that program that way, so. Personally loving the script. Hey, man, me too. I can't complain. I actually might be tied first with a win today. I don't know. White in the backfield to the left side of Baker Mayfield. Right about where Mayfield threw his pick 6 as White getting the handoff this time, picks up the first. Who has the worst record out of all of us right now? Might be me. I think it might be you, actually, Ultimate Bread. You are not wrong about that. I think you are tied last, my friend. Let me see. Weekly fan standings. No, actually, you're 6-6. Worst is 4-8. Mayfield out of the gun on first down at 10. 4-man rush. Baker, quick pass down the middle, down low. Mike Evans makes the adjustment and the catch. Who thinks the Buccaneers will win the NFC South? I think it'll either be them or Atlanta this year. Am I the worst? No, I think it's Blitz and a guy named Dustin. You are tied second last, technically. Whole lot of big bodies out there to the right side of the offensive line. And a handoff left to White with a crease and an opening, nearing the line to gain. Picks up a nice gain of 9. Rashad White nearing the 100-yard mark. We are so bad. You're not even close to last. You're probably middle of the pack, to be honest with you. Buccaneers going to win the division? Let's see it. Nobody picked him to do it last year. I did. I had faith in Tampa. Bunch formation to the right side on 2nd down and 1. From the Commander 17, Baker Mayfield looking for the end zone or near it. 1st down and goal. It is Mike Evans again. Oh, Baker Mayfield's, I don't know, he's putting something together here. Mike Evans having himself a day as well. 70 yards on 4 catches. Jason Rodriguez is wanting all the smoke with the NFC South. They had the same record as the Saints last season, true. Fair enough. Tampa Bay looking to punch it into the end zone for the first time today. A pitch to the right side. White's got some blocking, and he is not going to get there. Just run a fullback dive or something. Yeah, Mike Evans is a fantasy steal every year. Calm down, Bucks are full of old men and depressed Brady fans, dang. Shutting down the Phantom real quick. 15 passes, 15 rushes so far today. Makes up the Buccaneer offense. Try to punch it in for the end zone. Mayfield is not going to go anywhere. He loses the football, but it's scooped up by White to save the drive. Could have been a disaster right there. But they will live another down, although it's probably 4-down territory as we hit the 4th quarter. A huge loss there for Tampa Bay. Massive sack from the Commander defense. They have been hungry so far today. Now 3rd and goal, Mayfield off the bootleg. Firing down the middle. Mike Evans at the 1. He is shut down at about the half-yard line. What up, Charles Thomas? Time to go to 10-minute quarters, at least 8. Next week, I'm switching it to 8. Yeah. The streams used to last a lot longer, like Madden 22 and 23, but 24 6-minute quarters are super short. But I agree. Well, here we go. 4th down and goal. Buccaneers need a touchdown to stay alive. As Mayfield handing it off to White up the middle. He's not going to get there. A stand from Deron Payne and Jonathan Allen. Wow, the last couple of tackles have been huge. What a stand from this Commander front 4. They've done it all day in the red zone, and they do it one more time to possibly secure a Week 1 upset. Wow. Could get a safety, which could change some things up here. We'll see. Why wouldn't you run a sneak? Baker Mayfield's actually a really bad quarterback for QB sneaks. Believe it or not. He's probably one of the worst to buy, to be honest. No breathing room here for Washington. Backed up to their own 1-yard line. Lining up in the I formation. Handoff, Austin Eckler. Room to run down the left sideline. Got the 1st down and plenty more. Enough oxygen for quite a bit of players. That will work out nicely. And that might have just ended this game. How in the world do you not expect a running play from the 1-yard line? If I'm Tampa Bay and I'm down 15 with 5 minutes left, I'm selling out on the run. Wow. Longest carry of the day from Austin Eckler, a gain of 23. They go back to him here, juking up the middle, and almost got away, but a nice tackle and a good wrap up there. Will save a 1st down at least. I think you should go for full realism, 16-minute quarters. Well, they're 50 first of all, but if I had to do 50-minute quarters, we'd be here for a while. But I think 10. I might do 10 next week. We'll see. Jaden Daniels now on 2nd down and 5. Down the middle of the field. He has been sharp all day, and Terry McLaurin, his favorite man, picks up 18. He's only thrown 9 passes, but he's still playing good. Never had a 1,000-yard rushing season? Really? That's actually an interesting fact. Me and Bolt collapsed like the Eagles did last season. Dude, Bolt has had a crazy downfall. Crazy downfall. Eckler in the backfield. Motioned out right side. Daniels Throwing a slant down in the dirt, incomplete. Just the second time we've said that for Jaden Daniels so far today. Scary Terry underrated. Yeah, he'll be okay. I mean, it all comes down to if his quarterback play can be consistent for once in his life. But you're counting on a lot of good stuff to happen in Washington. We'll see. Less than 4 minutes to go. A couple more first downs will end this game here as Eckler looking to help out the cause, and he will. A gain of 10. Bunch of upsets. Yeah, a ton. It has been a week full of upsets. Man, what a short stream. All of these streams are like 40 minutes. Okay, so doing the math, hang on. You know what? I think 10-minute quarters. Let's do that next week. 10-minute quarters, that's the move. Daniels from the 41, handoff to Eckler, left side, and he is met at the line of scrimmage. They'll give him 1. I feel like it's only right. I mean, 8-minute quarters, that'll give us, a little bit more, but 10-minute quarters, that'll put us right about an hour. And if stream's an hour and 5 minutes, an hour and 10, some days it'll be 50. I'm okay with that. Commanders in chew clock here on 2nd and 9. Looking to walk away with a week 1 road upset. Eckler up the middle, loses 1 on his 11th carry. Go against your gut. Sometimes it's how you got to win, It's just the way it is. Your downfall started, Fins fan, with that Jaguar comeback, and you've never really recovered. Daniels here on 3rd down and 10. See if he takes a snap. He will not. A wise decision. We have hit the 2-minute warning at Raymond James Stadium. Washington dominant from the get-go. And a couple of plays away from a win here. Massive win in week number 1 for this rookie, Jaden Daniels. Just the second rookie joining Bo Nix with a week 1 victory as he is back to pass with all the time in the world, stepping up in the pocket, taking off for the first time today. He's got the first down, diving down at the 29. Going to be 5-8-1, geez. I think I'm 9-3-1. I'm about to be 9-1-1 in my last 11 games. I'm cooking up. I got to double check to make sure that's right. No, I think I'm 9-4-1, sorry. So I'm 9-2-1 in my last 12 games. Yeah, that's right. Wow. Buccaneers burn their first time out, but it looks like it'll be too little too late. Handoff Eckler. Up the middle, excellent block from his center. First down inside the red zone. Better stud 7, you heard it here. Daniels' DQ defensive combination will be lethal. I'd be okay with that. You know what? I'm not a Washington fan. I can be an outside supporter of Washington. Why not? They're about the only team with a tolerable fan base in that division. Maybe the Giants are an exception a little bit, but they're New Yorkers, so I don't know. Commanders could score one more time if they wanted to, and Eckler up the middle, lunging forward to pick up 1, which will burn the final time out of Tampa Bay. Back had to do something. Well, I'll tell you who else is back. The Washington Commanders. They are back like they never left in Madden. Something's never changed. 6-7-1, not the worst. Yeah, you and most people will have about that record, Ultimate and Bread. Most people are about 7-6, 6-7. So, it's been a brutal week, though. That's for sure. Tons of upsets in the 4 o'clock window. Have put together quite a ridiculous last couple of days. And off to Eckler, he will lose 2 on his 14th carry. Both running backs really close to 100-yard days today. Rashad White played really good, and so did Austin Eckler. But the game-changing play, 100%, was that pick 6 and that red zone stand from the Commander defense. 3rd down and 11 at the 16-yard line. Jaden Daniels taking the time all the way down with pressure coming. Looking for his 3rd touchdown today. He has all day to throw. Step into his right side, now taking off and diving down wisely. What a heads-up play by the rookie. Not risking an injury. No need to do anything flashy or stupid that's going to get you hurt. And you know what? Set up for a nice chip shot. Add to the lead. And there you go. Brandon McManus on to add the lead for the Washington Commanders. Looking to make it a 24-6 ball game with a 30-yarder from the right hash. It is up and good. And there you go. We've only had, one missed field goal, I think, this week, chat? Forget who it was, too. I just know that there was a miss. Looks bigger than I expected in Madden. Yeah, I don't know, the Madden physique, you have the small, medium, and large. You don't really have comparable heights in this game. Night indeed. CPU never throws a deep ball. Dude, I know, it's so disappointing. I think you might have commented that, actually, or somebody did. But I agree with you. If you go back and watch my videos from Madden 22 and Madden 23, Aaron Rodgers was slinging that football, which we'll get a chance to see him on Monday night. So we'll see if that's just a narrative with the game or if that is actually just the thing as a whole. Return up the middle to the 29-yard line. Buccaneers will have time for one more play. And it's back to the drawing board for the NFC South champions 0-1 to begin week number 1. And you know what that means for the NFC South? Even though two of the teams played each other, not a single team in their division got a win in week number 1. Unbelievable. Well, with the Buccaneer loss, the Panthers and Saints will share a week 1 lead of the division. Right side pass caught on the sideline out of bounds at the 34. That is unbelievable. I mean, that's just hilarious. These jokes write themselves, man. That's too good, but I'm glad we got to see some offense today. At least from one side, it was refreshing. Final play of this week number 1 matchup between the Commanders and the Buccaneers. Baker Mayfield dropping back deep, hoisting this one with all of the power in his arm down the sideline. It is incomplete, and that will do it. What a week 1 performance from Jaden Daniels and company. Terry McLaurin gets in the end zone twice, and the Washington Commanders pull off the week 1 upset with a 24-6 win in Tampa. And there you have it. Well, pick Commanders, I will DM you that here in a little bit chilly when I get all that together. But anyways, that is going to do it from Raymond James Stadium. Appreciate everybody tuning in. I know everybody's pick'em's already ruined. The week 2 pick'em is going to be out probably tomorrow night right after stream. So be on the lookout for that. Should be a lot of fun tomorrow night, though. Sunday Night Football in Detroit. Rams, Lions, Jared Goff, Matthew Stafford doing it out again. But what a day for Jaden Daniels. What a day for the Commanders. Hopefully you all enjoyed. I will see all of you right here tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Later, guys.